Blighty Boxing with Frank Warren and Queensbury ventured down to Southampton on the hunt once again for a piranha. He's finally turned up.
That's it.
He went out last night from food, he stopped for coffee on the way here.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I didn't know what time he was in this morning. Wayne did tell me, and then he rang me, and then obviously I come straight over. So,
how's things, mate?
Yeah, no, all good, mate. All good. Training hard. Do you know what I mean? Training full time now. Stopped working, training hard.
That's one thing I was going to ask you actually. I mean, it's changed since I last saw you. Is the giving up of work.
Yeah.
But it did strike me. But that job done you a world of good over a period of time.
Yeah, of course.
It? It give you that discipline.
Structure,
everything.
Structure.
Told you the facts of life in terms of how far little money goes and things like that, and probably sorted you out really.
Yeah, 100%. Like I say, in between the last fight, obviously I needed to work to earn money. Do you know what I mean? I got bills to pay, but it gave me structure, and I think it was a massive thing. It gave me structure. Like obviously, you go to bed at a certain time, you're up early in the morning. Just routine, structure, everything. So it's good, really. It's done me a world of good.
Your big boots and your high vis.
Yeah. You remember last time I see you took a photo, didn't you?
Yeah.
The other gym.
What was the catalyst for thinking right now's the time to train full time?
Because starting to step up now, innit? Like I'm getting to that stage. I've had 10 fights now. I'm going to start stepping up, start fighting better opposition. So I need to be training instead of once a day like I was after work. And you're half done in already after you full shift at work. You come to train in the afternoon, you're already half done in. Do you know what I mean? You're not getting the best out of yourself. So I think, and if I could train twice a day, both sessions feeling fresh, then I'll get the best of myself.
Also, I mean, part of your kind of rejuvenation is the fact that you have got a life as well, haven't you?
Yeah,
so
no, exactly, yeah.
Now you've got your own place with your missus and everything else. So, like you said to me before, working full time, coming here, running, everything else, and then being absolutely knackered, probably wasn't ideal for you.
Like I say,
the other side of your life.
I'm still young, you know, and like you got to have a social life. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I got a missus as well. It's good to spend time with her, see friends. When I was working, I was getting picked up at 6 in the morning, getting home at 4, coming straight over here for 4:30. As soon as I get home, I have my dinner, I'm going back to bed. Literally, that's not really living, is it? Especially at my age, 23. You need to enjoy yourself a bit, do you know what I mean?
So what time are you getting up for your runs now?
About 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's good though. Now, to be fair, I normally come over here in the morning first, and then run in the evenings. So it's ideal.
You run along the seafront?
Yeah, that's what I was. Well, I live right by the seafront. So in Woolston, so we run along Western Shore. It's cushy.
So get a bit of air in your lungs then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It don't smell too nice down there, the sea, but it's all right.
Right. The next development is on Tuesday. You're going into town to meet up with Frank.
Yep.
Talk about next moves. Have a little catch up. Yep. From your side of things, what would you like to say to him about, what you want the plans to be for the next 12 to 18 months?
Ideally, the next 12 months, obviously, I want to start. I'll be in that time frame. I want to be fighting for some sort of title, either like WO, European, Intercontinental, English, anything like that. But ideally, the next fight, obviously, I've only done 6 rounders. I have an 8 rounder. See how that pans out. If everything goes really well, if all the 8 rounder goes really well, and I look good and I feel good, then after that, that's when I step up and maybe go for a little title or something, or if not, even 8 rounder. But the opposition be someone who's coming to fight proper. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you want a decent fight in September, don't you?
Yeah, of course, decent fight, yeah.
You want someone that fights back.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? Once someone starts fighting back, it'll be a lot
sharpen up.
A lot better. Do you know what I mean? It'll be a lot better. See, sometimes when you're fighting these people, they just tuck up all night. Ain't exciting. It's hard to stop people, isn't it? It's not very good.
I think it's a one-sided.
Yeah,
they've got their hands up. And
it's just you don't learn. We learn a bit, but you don't learn that much, do you know what I mean? So
no, it was all just experience.
No, that's it.
And then after that, you want to get into sort of 10 rounds and titles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then slow as you.
I mean, you've once in your career you've named a name.
Yeah.
And that's Leon Woodstock.
Yeah.
He's fighting for the British title on the 28th of August.
Yeah.
I suppose that you've got more chance of fighting him if he loses, I suppose.
Yeah. Like I say, there's rankings in there. If he wins that, then there's a lot of people much higher than me in the rankings that get a shot at him first, because he's got to do mandatories, voluntaries. You've got to be in like top 10 in you to do voluntaries. And obviously I'm not even ranked in the super featherweights at the moment. I'm ranked in super lightweight. So
yeah, we should point out that's just by your last opponent came in huge. So
yeah, that's it.
That's how
I'm not a super lightweight. I'm a super
lightweights. But I mean, Leon, like I say, win or lose. I mean, if he lost, it would still be a good fight, wouldn't it?
Oh, for me, yeah,
probably the ideal fight.
He's still big household name in like in the UK. Do you know what I mean? He's still a good fighter. It's not like even if he loses, he's fighting for a British title. Don't you know mug? Do you know what I mean? So he's a good fighter. So someone like that, and he's like well known. Do you know what I mean? So
you know what though? I was listing a few super featherweights earlier. I mean, it's a brutal division.
Yeah, it's getting stacked now, isn't it?
I mean, the top 6.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you know, sort of do an interview the other day where you were saying, you know, you fancy it against any of the top 10, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I mean, take out Kakachi and Woodstock. Kakachi was being the champion.
I said like from the top 5.
Yeah, and then you go Barrett, Cordina, Sharp, Ward, Dil Magani, and then they've got Nick Ball in there, but he's a featherweight, so take
like
that
say,
out.
they got me, sometimes them rankings don't mean nothing, they got me a super lightweight, do you know what I mean? So
I mean, they would be pretty hard fights at this stage of the game.
They're the next level. Do you know what I mean? They've been fighting for titles for a long time now.
Yeah,
they're
3 or 4 fights.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, slowly get into it. Like my opposition have been not on par with any of them, nowhere near. Do you know what I mean? So you slowly build it up, and then
there's other interesting fights below that though.
Yeah,
Jeffrey Ofori, Youssef Kumari. I quite like this one. Ronnie Clark.
Yeah, he's good. He's just come back.
Yeah.
Is he fighting soon?
He had a fight a few weeks ago, didn't he? I think somewhere abroad.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
I can't remember exactly where it was.
Trying to get his name out there again.
Danny Carr. He's the Southern Area champion.
Yeah, he just beat Dean Dodge, didn't he?
Yeah, Dean Dodge is just below that. Luke Jones, I'm not too aware of. Dante Dixon. This is another one I quite like. Kane Baker.
Yeah. I fancy it.
Yeah, that'd be a good, proper scrap, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Now listen, see, like people like him, that's perfect for me. To just like, that's a stepping stone. Do you know what I mean? That's the perfect. So like that'd be like people would look at that and go, oh, that's a challenge for me. Do you know what I mean? Because of the opposition I've fought so far in his caliber. So that would be.
People need to look at Ryan Garner now and think he's in real fights.
Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah.
You know,
like I say, I've been.
You're going to get hit back. I mean, we know you can take a punch.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You've been sloppy enough in the past to get hit.
Yeah. Well, that's one.
Yeah.
That's it.
And but now it's one where someone will open up the gate for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of if they're throwing punches at you, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to hit them.
No, exactly. Hurt them. Yeah. Make them miss. Make them pay. Innit?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I want to ask you. Because it's going to be quite topical next week.
Yeah.
A new young teammate of yours is turning professional with Queensbury and Frank.
Yeah.
Royston Barney Smith. I think he said super featherweight as well, actually, earlier.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about him. I mean, he's a hugely decorated amateur, but what have you seen from him in terms of coming into the pro gym and mixing with you guys?
Like I say, seeing him on the pads and that. Technically, he's very good. Do you know what I mean? He's fast. He's good fighter. Like he's actually one of in this gym, including myself. He's actually one of technically gifted out of all of us. Do you know what I mean? So he's good, very good fighter. Like I say, he's won everything in the amateurs.
European champion, double European champion.
Yeah, so he's won everything. Do you know what I mean? He's a good
Can
fighter.
you really notice the difference when a real high quality amateur comes in? I mean, you see amateurs coming in all the time, you know, and you were a top amateur yourself, but can you really see the difference in him, like difference in levels or just start entry point?
Like I say, I've been boxing 13 years now. You can see the difference. You know it's a good fight when you see one. Do you know what I mean? And he is an exceptional talent. So I think he'd do really well.
Has he jumped in with you yet?
We did. I think my last fight, because we originally were supposed to have a southpaw, wasn't I? So I was doing some sparring with him, Jamie, Mark, because they're all southpaws. So they was doing like round robin. Like a couple, like one in, went out, one in, went out. So we did one, I think, 1 or 2 rounds.
Was he too quick for you?
Nah, it was good. Do you know what I mean? Like say he's a lot fitter now as well. Back then he wasn't as fit because he was only just getting into it, but now he's been training full time. So might be different now.
Do you think we're in for something special from January onwards?
For him?
No, us as boxing people and fans. You know, do you think we're going to see something particularly special from next year?
What, from me?
No, from him.
Oh, from him. Sorry. Yeah. Like I say, the people there. He's very technically good, but he moves really well. His reflexes are very good. So I see these like people that you watch him fight to start with that don't really do nothing. It'd just be running rings around him. Do you know what I mean? So he'd look good.
A little bit of power in there.
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, he's got enough. You feel it, but it's more his speed and his timing and accuracy. Do you know what I mean?
He did make a controversial statement early on when I was talking to him. I asked him who the biggest banger in the gym was, and he came up with the answer, Ryan Garner. Yeah. And I thought, well, I know someone who's not going to like that.
Nah. I said, you know what you asked me to say? I said, Mark Joey, didn't I?
Yeah. But he said it's your timing, did he say?
Yeah, I think he said it's the timing that you get caught. But Mark, he hits exceptionally hard, doesn't he? As you tell by his record. So eventually when him and Sam Noakes get it on, start to build up, that'd be...
But it is always fun to wind Mark up, isn't it? So
Like I say, he's not normally
any little reason we have to do it.
No, he's not normally like that, is he? He's down a business guy, and he don't need to call out people. He'll get in there and fight anyone. So
you just mentioned it, Mark and Sam Noakes.
Yeah.
We know it's 18 months away, whatever. But it's good in boxing to have a rival, isn't it? Or not even a rival, a dance partner. It means eventually you're going to make some money, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at like Nigel Benn and what's his name? Eubank.
Ben Watson, Ben Eubank, you know, Ben Collins.
That's what you look back now and you look at rivalries like Hagler Hearns. That's what you get known for. So like stuff like this, you get more known. So it's getting his name like that, and then people will start talking about it down the line. Do you know what I mean? In the future.
So I know he's your teammate, but I mean, how do you sort of assess the two contrasting strengths at the moment between Noakes and Chamberlain?
Do you know what it is? What's his name? Noakes, he's a bit... Obviously he can hit hard, can't he? He's fit as a fiddle, he hits hard.
He's like a bull in a china
but
shop, isn't he?
He's there to be hit, do you know what I mean? Mark's a bit more... He's got long range, isn't he? Much longer range. He gets behind, he's got long arms. So I think that'll play onto his part more.
Yeah, I mean, Mark's got good feet. His head doesn't move probably as much as it should.
Yeah, but
he's tall and he's upright, isn't he?
He's 6.5 foot in the air, so he don't really move his head. You can't hit it, can you? Do you know what I mean? Nah, but I think with him, they both hit hard, don't they? But I think with him, he's got longer reach in that, and then that Sam, he just comes in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I think if Mark keeps it long, like, and then whips one in, could catch him cold. Do you know what I mean?
Styles work though, as far as you can
like I
say.
Yeah, I think their styles are gel. Because one, like they're both bangers, they like the fight, so it'd just be who lands first, wouldn't it? It'd be good.
Right, anyway, so that's it. So talking of good, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We look forward to
it. It'd be good to. I ain't been to like proper press release that, so it'd be good.
Well, you'll probably get a few interviews down there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Get a few in, get your name back out there again.
That's it.
Remind people you're still about.
And then finish the year on a high, innit?
Yeah, and the good thing will be for you and Frank just to touch base. And get your plans sorted out.
I spoke to him after my last fight, and he said he's going to keep me busy in it. He said it's all good. He said he'd get me a title and that soon, so can't thank him enough. Do you know what I mean? So it's all good.
Excellent. We'll see you next week, mate.
Top man.
Take it easy.